Next question. Were the Great Pyramids built by aliens?
No, they were built by indentured servants. A lot of people say they were built by slaves, but that's not exactly true. They were actually paid, but they were kind of selling their bodies into servitude.
I see.
So yeah, not quite slavery, but not too far off.
Because this is obviously all speculation. Because with a lot of people, you'll hear like they're like, we ask modern engineers these days, and like the time frame is impossible. So like, what do you say to that?
No, I think what I say to that is if you throw enough human suffering at any problem, you could solve it. I mean, honestly, I think that's the solution to
especially architectural, right?
Yeah,
it's like put this here kind of thing,
right? I mean, you have a couple of like big brains in one room off in the distance, and then you just throw the rest of the population at the problem, and you can solve it. It's not a matter of like if it's just a win. Well, in some cases, in some cases,
stimulated the economy.
In other cases, just
Seeing that construction site must have been ridiculous.
Yeah. Have you guys seen pictures of it when it was like new? Like not pictures, but like drawings of when it looked new. And like it was actually smooth and not like the way it looks today. It's incredible. It must have been just incredible.
I mean, if you look at the care that was taken with like the sarcophagus, like the
tunnels and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just insane the amount of like effort and detail that went into funeral pyre, basically like a mausoleum that held dead bodies. That's what it was for. So it's like, man, we spent a lot of time housing all these corpses.
Yeah, but to see something with only 4 sides that large must have just been.
I think what I love about the pyramid specifically, but buildings like that in general, it's like the most basic form of design, but at a ridiculous scale. Like they took literal building blocks and made a giant triangle.
Yeah,
that was it. But like
they could have done 3 sides.
They could have. Yeah, they could have. It might have been the math might have been more difficult.
Yeah,
to do at 3 sides. But I just the ingenuity and the amount of sophistication so early on in human development is pretty amazing to see. I mean, even things like the Roman Colosseum. I spent like 9 months in Piazza Navona. No. Well, the Parthenon's a different place, but that whole
I'm
that's Greek. But the Colosseum is in like basically downtown Rome. So like it's crazy just to see like modern stuff. There's like a Starbucks like right down the street, and then you walk up and they're just like ruins from 50 BC or whatever. It's like, wow, this is stood the test of time and still functions as like a tourist attraction. Which I'm sure, if you had asked whoever was emperor at the time when that stuff was built, like what do you think your sort of legacy is? I'm sure they wouldn't think it was like a tourist attraction, but they would.
Or Starbucks.
I think just the fact that it's still standing is enough. Like what we were talking about before about, sort of societies and ancient civilizations wanting to put their thumbprint on the world. I mean, that's exactly what that is. It's still standing right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.